Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to Swamp Donkey Gardens. We're out here hanging out by the sunflowers. We got some are growing. There's a bee so fat in there. It's just sitting in there pollinating. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there by the end of the stick. That's where he hangs out, I guess. But yeah, we're hanging out here. I figured I'd come on, and it's August 17th. It's about 7:30 in the afternoon. About a half hour before dark. I figured we'd give a little. Oh, there's another bee joined them. But I figured I would give a little garden tour and see what we got growing in the greenhouse. We got lots of things growing and lots of things going the other way, but we got yeah, we got lots of things. Let's go down and kind of tour down through here. I'll flip you around here. Here's the rototiller. Here's a big boy. Sunflower. I'll have to get it during the day. Then down at the bottom here we have yellow beans on this side here, and green beans, which are all just about done. They're bush beans. They're just about done. There is some on the greens. The green beans were a little later than we'll harvest those tomorrow. And here's some more. Yeah, there's green beans in there, so but we'll harvest all those tomorrow. There's a couple yellow beans are going the other way. They're kind of getting yellow. But here we have zucchini, green zucchini. And I planted these on a mound, and I was doing an experiment. They always look on like the tags, like this little tag here. They always say like plants like this, you want you to mound up. Well, the acorn squash did okay. I just don't have, and I'll show you the difference when we get up to one over here. The difference between I don't mound them up. See how it's mounded up? But they just don't seem to grow very good for me. This one would be acorn squash, and that's butternut. But the kohlrabi's doing pretty decent. We've been harvesting that. I got one in there pretty good. There's another one. Nice big one in here. That's a nice one. We'll harvest that one tomorrow too. There's another one back in there. But our garden onions, which we've harvested, like we gave some of them a lot of room, and there is a couple weeds in there we'll have to get after. But look, they're getting pretty big actually. So we took a lot like in between, which helps them bulb up a little bit better. Like there's a real small one there. This one here is probably pretty decent sized. And on the other side we have red onions, which I have to go through and weed some of this stuff. Then let's go with cherry tomatoes. We're starting to get a little bit of blight on the bottom of these babies, but look, it's a whole life cycle of the tomato. Starts from there and ends down to one little, where is it? Oh, here it is. One little dinky one. But that's just one rack. Look at it loaded under there. Look at all those. Yeah, the black, or the dying off area. Yeah, it's getting a little blight. They're outside, which that happens. But they're all probably about 8 feet tall, which is normal. They get up to about the top of the trellis, and that's about it. And we got, if you remember, I think there was cauliflower stuck in this one. But here's more bush beans, green beans, which would be the same thing as them ones over there. We got them going. They're going pretty good. I just planted them about 2-3 weeks ago. So, but I hope I'm talking loud enough, and I know I just started talking louder. But there's the wind. It's so windy here today. And here's a monstrosity of a spaghetti squash that I think I put on the last video, but here's how many we get. And look at the one over there inside. That baby's big. Spaghetti squash. And I was talking to a guy at work the other day, and he said, you notice when you grow your spaghetti squash vertical, how much bigger it gets? And there's the proof. There's one vertical. Here's one not vertical. Which that one's not vertical either, but I don't know. But that was a mistake plant, but we're getting a bunch of spaghetti squash off of that. And the rest around it, as you can see in the trellises, they're pretty stacked full. They are sweet peas, which I missed when I was just harvesting some right there. Which I'm growing them for a customer. He requested them, so I'm growing them. There's another green zucchini. See, there's a green zucchini. I did not hill up. So, but then we'll come along here. We've got hot peppers, which we've been harvesting those. And then along here, you notice it's going the other way. They were all pickling cucumbers, which I'm kind of glad they're kind of done, because they were an every other day. See, there's one in there somebody missed. Ooh, I see a couple more little ones in there. But yeah, the hot peppers, oops, which we've harvested probably 2 bushels of these. They get nice and big, like this one. That one there, that plant down there is loaded with them. And these bushy ones here, you see, are cayenne peppers, and they are absolutely loaded with peppers. Here, let me see if I can get into one. They are just absolutely loaded with peppers. And every plant is like that, just handfuls of peppers. It's like that all the way around. This plant too. And here's one getting red. Them babies are hot. Sorry, I keep putting my finger in there. But yeah, we got lots of cayenne. We're gonna make hot peppers, hot sauce. But that's what we're gonna use most of these for. If not, they'll go at the farm market or the farm stand, which, if you see, is we'll take a stop by that earlier or later. And that's one of the gardens. There's a view of it with the pretty little sunflowers. And we got Tomato Alley, which they're getting some blight too, but they're still producing. Look at these babies. They're celebrities. They're a determinant, so they ain't going to get are not going to get very big. Sorry about there's some more celebrities, which we've been picking these too. We've been bundling them up and putting them in. See, some of them are getting cracked. See, that's from not being able to control the water. It's been getting stormy here lately, so some of the tomatoes get cracked. But these are a nice bundles to some basil, gonda seed. Look at this one. And I didn't do anything with this. I just left this lay. Look at the size of those tomatoes. These are a Cherokee purple. That's got a crack in them, but they're heirlooms. They're supposed to be. They're big. But yeah, if you notice, all out here, all the tomatoes are catching some late blight. It's just gonna kill them off. But we'll get a bunch of harvests off of them. We got a bed full of red beets. Red beets, we'll harvest them tomorrow. You can use the whole red beet and the greens. The cilantro's finally died off, thank God. It stinks. Chives are here. Here's some more beans I gotta get to. I'll get to these later on tonight. I figured I'd make a video just because I want to make a video. There's some more cherry tomatoes. Wait till you get inside. And there's the grapevine that was only about that big. It's gonna need more trellised up. We're gonna get it to grow up over and around, or wherever, up to here and over up that way towards the house. But that's doing pretty good too. It's got 2 nice shoots on it. There's some more cherries. But these were them. They were little plants. They struggled in the beginning. All of them in this row here. They all struggled, but with some tender loving care. And then this monstrosity used to be, well, it is, but there's oregano that went to flower. Back here's some good oregano. But there's a potato in there. Here's a potato. Potato. Oh, nope, that's a tomato. Where is the potato? The potato got taken over by the tomatoes. And the tomatoes took over everything in there. Back in the back is still strawberries, but they'll hang tight. Everything will die off, and they will not. Let's go down here. I'll get a back shot of the greenhouse. Stormy weather. It's not stormy though. It's just it was blowing hard. Yeah, we'll go down through here, get into the pepper patch. And here's blueberries. The chair, I think they're going to need some more acidic. But they're coming. There's some blueberries, aren't there? There's a blueberry. But that's first year for them, so we'll get some more here before the snow flies. We'll amend them up with some more acidic fertilizer, and we'll get them bad boys going. Need to weed it down at the bottom. There's a back view of that garden what we just went through. And we come down here and the harvest wagon, literally. Then we got Cubanelles here. I don't know if y'all never had Cubanelles, but they are absolutely delicious, and these things are loaded. Look at those babies. Which that's what I was doing down here harvesting, and I'm like, I have to go. Look at that. And show this one's so big it's just falling over. Yeah, there's peppers there. And this side, same thing. But these are gone a little bit more. I'd like them more like, you know, the lawn green, not that yellow. But these do need harvested. They are sweet peppers. There's lots of them. Sweet banana peppers. And then we got, and I'm kind of glad these are going the other way. And I shouldn't keep saying that, but I've gotten so many zucchinis. I couldn't even. We probably got at least, I would say, a good 5-6 bushels easy. And there's some in there still. We gotta harvest those. But like them, that one there is that big. Tomorrow it'll be double. If it rains. There's another one over there. But yeah, they're doing real well. But like I said, the peppers, I had to show, I was pretty proud of the Cubanelles. They're doing pretty rocking. Like I said, I was in the middle of getting a half bushel ready. And here we have green peppers. But they took a little while to get going. They're just coming around now. Which is okay. They just took a little bit longer to go, which is no big deal. I keep putting my finger in there. Come around the other side. And all these do real well over here because I have this here. drip irrigation. When I put it in, it's run down. I snake it down through these, and it runs from bed to bed, and you hook in over here, and it waters everything. And I think I need to hook up to this by the looks of these. So when we had from wind damage the other day, my table blew over, blew all my strawberry starts, which I got all these strawberry starts. We're going to take them and we're going to extend the strawberries, which it's got a lot of weeds in it right now, but the strawberries will be fine. We're going to extend it over this way, probably double it. There's like 40 strawberry starts there, I think. A bunch there, a bunch there, a bunch there. Pretty nice hanging baskets there, hanging tight for the bees. This side of the greenhouse, a workstation. My new hose reel, I love it. Retractable. So if they want to sponsor me, they'd be fine. I like it. It's pretty cool. The only downfall, it's only a 1/2-inch hose, so the flow is not real great. So, but we have Mammoth. Check out the size of that baby. The sunflower. Of all sunflowers, that's a volunteer. And the base is about the size of my wrist. I'll show you. And we got more beans in here, which I planted them, I would say probably about a week and a half ago. No, maybe 2 weeks ago. But they need some water. And then there's spinach up the side, which this will be the second round of spinach. And then here's Wifey Pooh's little flower garden I made her. She planted all sorts of stuff. There's sunflowers over there. There's petunias. No, they're not petunias, but they're whatever they are. They're blooming. They're pretty cool. She got stuff growing all over in here. And whatever was right in the middle didn't grow. But she got stuff growing all over in here. It's pretty cool. And there's more zucchini. But as you notice down here, we got some problems. We got some powdery mildew. We're going to have to, I don't know if we're just going to let them go the other way and maybe cut a couple of them out there. If you can believe it, there's 4 of them in there. So, and we've gotten, like I said, we've gotten so many zucchinis that it's not even funny. Which everybody likes zucchini. Sunflowers. More sunflowers. And this is a old lettuce bed. It's actually, there's basil, a volunteer cherry tomato, some more basil, which it smells so good, you guys. It's absolutely delicious. I don't know if you ever smelled fresh basil, but I love it. Yeah, that's all. Oh, we wanted to get back to this. Yeah, the base of this is big. But I think last measurement, this was like, I want to say like 13.5. But once it got up to the top there, it kind of curled. It goes a couple different ways. But we can't pull it over any farther. Well, like I said, it was a mistake. It almost reminds me of Jack and the Beanstalk. It's kind of down here checking it out. Yeah, we got the powdery mildew. There's a big zucchini in there, which they're still flowering, which I got a recipe from an older woman the other day to take those, and it looks like there's 6 of them right there. Ooh. And fill them with sausage or stuff them and with cheese or whatever, and bread them with an egg wash and fry them in a frying pan. They say they're delicious. More sunflowers. If you can see in there, jalapenos. And back down in there, I don't know if we'll get any out of it, but ghost peppers, they're pretty crowded. These are medium peppers. Look at this monstrosity. Huge. Volunteer tomato, I just kind of let it go. It's got a bunch of tomatoes under there. Kind of looks like a celebrity. This is carrots, which I've used quite a significant amount of carrots at the farm stand, and yeah, there's a lot of carrots, which they're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can't pull one up. Which here's our drying table, or ripening table, which you got a flat of cherry tomatoes, a flat of celebrities, it would be a medium tomato, zucchini, potatoes that that's all basil drying, more potatoes, big ass zucchini, more cherries. Whew. That's a lot. Which we've gotten probably 4 flats of cherry tomatoes already, which everybody loves cherry tomatoes. So, but these are they're pretty big. You go up there, I would say they're probably a good 10 feet. And this one's falling over, which I need to. That one there is falling. It needs tied up. You're going good. Little basil plant. I just like the looks of the basil and the tomatoes, and I think it looks Italian. And the other side, which all these will be harvested tonight. I'll be harvesting. And here's my second round of, there's will be pickling cucumbers, which these ones in the back, I don't know, man. And radishes up front, like right along the front here, all the way down. There's something been eating on them. To be a straight 8 cucumber. And then absolutely loaded pepperoncinis. And Mrs. Swamp Donkey says, all you gotta do is flip the plant, and there they are. Now look at the size of these tomatoes. They are absolutely huge. That was as big as my fist, maybe bigger. They're gonna pop out of their skin. This red one in here. Which are not very big plants, but they're producing some monster tomatoes. They're nice over there. And these were all kind of, these are Cherokee purples, which I think these are looking cool. Look at the size of that monster. You can see the purple in it, huh? I can. It's got a pink purple in it. Big old basil. More cherries. I just think they look cool. The rack of them. Which all my off-fall of cherry tomatoes or other tomatoes, I turn into either sauce or stewed tomatoes. Yeah. No. But yeah, there's the vents. We'll eventually get these ends closed up. And there's a view from down that way. The race buggy. I'll go over here. Compost pile / soil. I throw all sorts of stuff in there. Come around. And if you notice back in here, there's a bunch of raspberry bushes. But I don't know if you can see them. It's just loaded with raspberry bushes back there. And I think some of them are black raspberries, but who's to know? Then here's potatoes. which I've dug. I had to hand dig all those. Them are kind of what you see, and like I said, we got them up on the farm stand, and they're all ready. They're all dying off. That's when you're supposed to. And I didn't know this. If you dig up a potato and the plant's still living, like, I mean, some of these are still a little bit living, but if the plant's still living, it's a new potato. If you dig it up after it's dead, it's a storing potato. It means they'll store longer. They won't rot because the skin gets tougher. And then we're back around to the strawberry patch, which, like I said, we're going to extend over, probably over to, hopefully over to about there. Make it like a triangle, huh? Something. But yeah, that's what we got. That's everything. Ooh, a cool sunset. Ooh, look at it. Even cooler. Dozer. Those skidders up there. The orchard's doing all right, I guess. I mean, it's coming along. It's still new. It's only on year 3. But some of the ones in the back over there, the apple trees, are doing really well. But some of them for year 2, they were, I don't know. They're coming back around. So, but with that being said, give you another panoramic of kind of what we got. So I'm going to get back to harvesting. Oop, security. And then we'll finish off. You know what? I'll flip you around here. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Subscribe, you know, if you want to, for future videos, if you want to get noticed. But yeah, that's what we're working with here. Let me go up here and show you a quick what we kind of have on the stand. Cool sign. Open. Spaghetti squash, onions, zucchinis, tomatoes, garlic, corn, zucchini, yellow zucchini, pickling cucumbers, green peppers need refilled, zucchini, kohlrabi, cabbage, these apples, these ones are cool. Granny Smith's, cantaloupe, hot peppers, mild peppers, potatoes. Yeah. So with that being said, we're on almost 20 minutes, 28 minutes actually. Hope everybody enjoyed. Like I said, I just wanted to show you what I had. With that being said, Swamp Donkey out. Have a good day.